Yeah, man. All power in it, hey. Jesus. Son of God and the Son of Man. Jesus, it's the way, the truth, and the life. Pray God that I gave my life to Christ. Woo! Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Pray God that I gave my life to Christ. Nobody can do me like He do me. Hey, nobody can do me like He do me. Hey, nobody can do me like He do me. Forgave me of my sins and He told me keep it moving. Jesus is the King of Kings, the one that reigns supreme. All power in His hands, sent by Elohim. Cleaned up all my spiritual disease. Got the fiction out before it turned to gangrene. Running down the path, I was looking real mean. Smoked up and rolled up, edge of being a fiend. Holy Ghost calisthenics made a new name. From rolling 60 to Psalm 60. Righteous bounded by the ancient OG. His plans is better than anything I foresee. The devil is mad because he can't get the glory. Be real for God, homie, and not a phony. Be real. To turn my light, now they trying to stone me. Old flu foot out that he sold me. Drowned in the water, yeah, I was a nose deep. They found the water like Moses in the Red Sea. Jesus, it's the way, the truth, and the life. Pray God that I gave my life to Christ. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Pray God that I gave my life to Christ. Nobody can do me like He do me, yeah. That's your boy Carlos Miller right there, the prodigal son. That is my name, and that is my artist name. Keep It Moving is out now on all streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, go check it out. Put in Carlos Miller, the prodigal son, Keep It Moving, and you'll see all my other releases that came out as well. Shout out to whoever this is, you know what I'm saying, up in the live, you feel me? Good morning, love. Well, good morning back to you, my love, Mrs. Miller. Let's get right into it, man. I'm not gonna hold nobody up. I'm not gonna hold nobody up at all. How you feeling this morning, Ms. Miller? How you feeling? How you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm decent. Finally got up out the bed. Had to fight to get out the bed. Let's get right into it, though, man. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this situation. Just to give my 2 cents or no sense in the situation when it comes to Mr. P. Diddy. As a lot of you know, some of you may not know, there's footage that came out about P. Diddy. Pretty much manhandling Cassie. And this is a hotel. Actually, I forgot the name of the hotel, but in this hotel, I guess this hotel is closed now. They closed in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere in, I think, LA, in California. And at this hotel, I guess maybe Diddy and Cassie was arguing, and she was trying to leave. She was trying to leave the room or the hotel or whatever, and she went to the elevator. And when she went to the elevator, Diddy come running down the hallway with just a robe on and just go grab her by the head and throw her to the ground. Now, she stayed on the ground for a minute, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like a regular hit. Like, he grabbed her and he knocked her, kind of threw her down, you know what I'm saying? And then he started kicking her. He started kicking the girl, man. And then he grabbed the stuff and started dragging her. They say bro was drunk. Don't know what the conversation was. What had him hot like that. But Diddy is getting exposed. Diddy is getting exposed. Or I'll just say whatever's been said about Diddy throughout the years is just coming to the light, I guess you can say. Only thing I'm really thinking about, man, is what they held on to this footage from 2016. Now, I heard something about Diddy paying them like
$50,000 or something to get the video or something. But it's messed up that something like this has been hidden for so long. And that's what's the problem in these situations, man. Like, it's always like stuff being brought to light years later that should have always been exposed or told. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way something that happened in 2016 should just be coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a good minute ago. Now, I don't know if, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Cassie was really feared for her life or something back then. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But 2016, man, that's 8 years ago? 8 years ago. It's just crazy how once stuff comes out about people, then everybody always have these receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like they waiting on something serious to happen, or they waiting on this payday, or I don't know what it is, But it's crazy and unfortunate that this situation happened to her. She's just coming out, really telling everything. But we've been hearing little by little stuff about Diddy. I don't think we've heard of him being physical, but we've just heard of him and all the shady stuff that he does. It's been going on for forever. So a lot of this stuff is not new, but it's more like the speculations is going away. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people were saying what he was doing, but they weren't fully coming with the receipts. They weren't coming with they had the stories, but it wasn't like, hey, I got this, let me show you this. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy that this kind of stuff just coming to light, man. But I don't know what all she's been through. I will say it's crazy that she says she's been forced. She was forced into these sexual acts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, where was her family at? You know what I'm saying? What was her mom or dad? Somebody. Do she got siblings? Like, do she have something? You know what I'm saying? Was she a girl, like, out here in the world by herself or something? Because to be with somebody that long and all this stuff happen to you and you don't, like, well, let me see. Do she got family? I mean, because, let me see. Let me see something, man. Let me see if something pop up. I mean, I know at the end of the day, family can't stop you from doing whatever choices you want to make in life. But, I just wondered, did she have family that, she was around at any time? Did she have family that, checked on her? Or was she somebody that, had a bad relationship with her family? Because let me see. I'm trying to look and see. I'm trying to see if she got any like siblings. Cause I mean, God forbid, man, if I was her, if I was her brother, man, and something like that happened, I mean, hey, I'd be in your bushes, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'd be in your bushes. You did something like that to my sister, man. Do she got? Let me see. Cassie. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking to see do she got family. I mean siblings. Let's see. Cassie. Let me see. I need to look up. I need to find out, man. Have her parents or her mother, whoever ever spoke out about her, or spoke out about this situation. Tell me what y'all think about this situation with Diddy, man. Tell me how y'all feel about it. Tell me what you think was going on, or what made Cassie stay in this relationship. Well, she was with this guy for like 13 years, man. Like 13 years, that's a long time. To be with somebody and to, put up with, you know what I'm saying? they stuff, they shenanigans. I see she has a mother. I don't know. Let me see. But sometimes people, they be quiet. They take that hush money. It's a lot of hush money in the industry, but to me personally though, the crazy part is, you hear all these celebrities coming out talking against Diddy and so on and so forth, and it's like, man, I mean, there are people that have came out against Diddy, but like his bodyguard and what's her name, Jaguar Wright. You got certain people. Mace was always talking about him. But what I'm saying, like all these celebrities that's coming out and like, oh man, Diddy disgusting. Man, you can't tell me that some of you people didn't know it. You can't tell me that he hid all that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that. Now somebody knows something. And what I mean somebody knows something that's not saying something about stuff. You see, I believe everybody's at a position right now where they have to say all the horrible stuff against Diddy. But don't tell me none of y'all ain't know nothing. You knew something. You knew something. You knew something, and you was willing to hide it. Just like this hotel. This hotel, from what I'm hearing, took some hush money. This hotel, they waited until the hotel closed down, and now they're releasing the footage. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know. Maybe they was in court or something about it, but this stuff is just coming out. It's just coming out. And it shows you that we look up to the wrong people out here in this world. It shows you that people have their eyes and minds set on the wrong people, the wrong influence. This was somebody that back in the day growing up, I listened to. And somebody that, Diddy put a lot of people on the map. He did. He put a lot of people on the map when it came to the music. And, a lot of us looked at him like he was the man. But now it's showing you that, the glamour, the lights and this or that, it's a facade, so to speak. It almost reminds me of like Jesus when he talked about the scribes and the Pharisees, and he told them, how on the inside they were full of dead man bones. We get caught up in the glamour, we get caught up in the hype, we get caught up in the, the ooh, the ah, you know what I'm saying? But on the inside, these people are just evil. You know what I'm saying? These people on the inside are just Satan themselves, so to speak. Because they're in the industry and they're in the world. We got to be honest, man. Like, don't get me wrong. What Diddy did is wrong. What Diddy did is wrong. But we got to be honest. That industry, a lot of that industry is evil. So they're gonna have their how to put it, that target, so to speak. You can't get eyes on everybody. You just got to put your eyes on certain people. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to say, man, think about so many people went against R. Kelly. Excuse me. So many people went against R. Kelly. But I heard a lot of people, I still love his music. I can't take away from him. And I'm going to ask this. For the same people that said that, are you going to say the same thing about Diddy? Because if you don't take up for Diddy and you take up for R. Kelly, it show you how hypocritical people are. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't support neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't support that one of them. But what I'm saying is, people talking down on Diddy right now, but I'm wondering what the conversation gonna be in the months ahead. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna be the conversation in the months ahead? Is it gonna be, oh, Diddy was this, but I still love his music, like they did R. Kelly, or are they gonna bring Diddy to a public open shame and everybody just fall back from him? Is he gonna be the fall guy for everybody? Because a lot of these people that say they shocked, man, come on, man, y'all ain't shocked. Y'all are not shocked. You can't tell me that Cassie been with this dude all this time and nobody ain't know nothing. Don't tell. You can't tell me that Cassie was with this guy all this time and nobody know nothing. Everybody got to come out and act like they all mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that everybody didn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that everybody knew. But you can't tell me that all y'all acting like, oh man, Diddy, you just a weirdo, you're just a creep. Man, come on now. Everybody wanted to be Diddy. Everybody wanted to be around Diddy. Diddy has influenced everybody almost in the game at some point. Shoot, even Birdman, you know what I'm saying? Birdman became somewhat what he was because of Diddy. And what I mean by that is, I remember hearing the story on how Birdman went to one of Diddy parties and, you know, Diddy kind of outfloused him. And after that, you know, Birdman was like, ain't nobody gonna outshine me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using little examples like that. But come on, man. Y'all knew something. I can't say who knew what, but somebody knew something. Don't tell me he did all this in the dark. Stuff like that, oh, it creeps. It bleeds out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about Genie Deal and Jaguar Wright. Somebody knew something. Somebody knew something. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this. Man, if I was to see Cassie right now, man, I would tell her, stay strong. Stay strong, girl. Stay strong. You can get over this. You can overcome this. Whatever nightmares you got going on based off this relationship, you can overcome it. You can be better. You know, God's able to fix whatever you got going on. If I could ever talk to Cassie, I would tell her that God's gonna help you through all that you're going through. Cause I can imagine stuff like that's traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dog, bro, where's the family? Where was the family when all this was going on? Did they just think like she's okay? Did they not talk to her sometime? I mean, because stuff like that bleeds. You know what I'm saying? It bleeds out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be shown, you know. If you're being manipulated, if you're being beat up and controlled and stuff like that, it's going to bleed out. Somebody's going to see something. Somebody's going to notice something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be just, it seems good, seems great. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, man, I hope she can get the help. I hope she gets the help she needs to overcome these things, because guess what? A lawsuit gives you money, but a lawsuit don't fix the trauma. Now, I would say the solution is Jesus. It's always going to be Jesus. Jesus is always going to be the answer in these situations. In every situation. But we just having conversations. We just talking, man. We just chit-chatting. I just felt like speaking on it. Yeah, man, it's messed up, you know, but hey, It ain't looking good for Diddy. That's all I really can say on this situation, man. It ain't looking good for Diddy. It ain't looking good for Diddy. Man, that I don't think none of us, we was hearing about Diddy, but I don't think none of us was expecting to see that video right there. And that was a video that pretty much that's almost like, a pimp trying to get his, you know what I'm saying, get one of his women back in line how Diddy did her. You know what I'm saying? Without even seeing or hearing the words he said, I pretty much probably can kind of decipher some of what he said with that mentality he put on her. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But I tell you, man, there's light. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, man. And that light is Jesus. Anybody out there that got any kind of stuff like that going on, man, don't be shy to tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy to tell somebody. Get out of these situations. Run and don't look back. Run and don't look back, man. Because it ain't worth it. That right there is not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your life. Because situations like that can get hectic. And sometimes the more you stay in those relationships, the more people think they have control over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the longer you stay in those kind of relationships and you haven't left, they feel like you're theirs. You know what I'm saying? Get out of those relationships. Don't let nobody treat you like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't working out, just walk away from one another. Let it go. Let it go, man. It don't matter the money, don't matter the fame. Your life is better than money and fame. Your life is better than money and fame, man. So no, you're never too far lost that you can't be found. Because I was found when I was lost. I was lost when I was found. And this is the prodigal son brought back by the cross, baby. But tell me what y'all think about this Diddy situation, man. Let me know something. I'm out of here. Peace.